Lesson 4. What are the solutions? The key words of Lesson 4 are reduce, reuse and recycle. After this lesson, you will know how you can help to reduce marine litter and plastics in the oceans and give an example of how to reduce, reuse and recycle an item. Natural materials like leaves and coconut husks disappear over time thanks to a process called biodegradation. However, the materials that make up our everyday objects are often man-made and can last a very long time. For example, in the environment, plastics can last for hundreds of years. Therefore, we must dispose of these items carefully. There are 3 important actions that we can do to reduce marine litter entering the seas and the oceans: reduce, reuse, and recycle. We will start by talking about the first term, reduce, which means using less plastic in our everyday life. If we use less items, we will have less garbage that could become marine litter. In particular, we should use less single-use plastics that you can only use once and then you have to throw away. For example, you could avoid using plastic straws for drinking, or you could use fewer plastic bags if you bring your own backpack to the store and carry your groceries home. You can also carry water from home in a large reusable water bottle to drink during the day, which means you use fewer plastic bottles. The second term is reuse, which means using objects over and over again instead of throwing them away after one single time. Glass and hard plastic small food jars and pots can be washed and reused to store your food, or even make home decorations or keep your pens and pencils in. You can reuse a plastic bag several times before it breaks. If you cannot find a way to reuse an item, you can always think to give it to someone else that might reuse it. The final term to remember is recycle, a process that transforms the good material that is in the garbage to new and reusable objects. Unfortunately, not all garbage can be recycled, but your parents or your teachers might tell you what objects can be recycled in your area. The more we recycle, the less marine litter we create. If you know that something can be recycled, like plastic water bottles for example, keep them separate from the rest of the garbage because it will be easier to recycle them. Through reducing, reusing, and recycling, you can help to reduce marine litter in the ocean.